So this is Doc the Journey, episode two. Since I'm recording my last video in my college dorm bedroom, I am now in the college library. Awesome place to work. Recommend to anyone, even if they're not in college, to come out work in these library places. Looks like a WeWork spot from here. It's pretty sick. So yeah, update on how things have gone. So obviously, my last call or my last video, had came to the realization that I was switching niches and switching offers and pivoting. And yeah, so since then, obviously, I was gone for a week, took a trip to Florida, and then since then, all this week I've been building out the new offer. So we've just launched today and launched our cold email campaigns today. Brand new landing page, offer, VSLs, assets, everything like this fully launched, which is awesome. Extremely confident about it. Already getting like launched the campaign today and already like 6 to 10 like positive responses, which is sick. And yeah, much better niche. On top of that, closed client this week for $1,300 per month, which is awesome. And all you SMMA guys who charge $1,300 and 500 of that is ad spend, that's purely cash in my bank. That 1,300, which is sick. Also signed another marketing agency client, even though we're pivoting niches, for a kind of 2.5K setup fee, but split payment, so 1,300 and then 1,300 once delivered or something like that. And yeah, I had a few sales calls this week with different companies this week, so which is sick. So yeah, in a good place right now for sure. Things are moving, and like I just had a good few calls this week, and things are moving in the right direction sales wise without even launching the campaign. Like I literally just launched the campaign this week. All those leads were older leads from a test campaign. So yeah, it's been a good week, very productive week. A lot of building, a lot of things being put in place. Fires put out as well, which is just part of the process. But yeah, feeling good this Friday, and yeah, really scaling from here. Tomorrow, next week's going to be a crazy week. I have my goal of 30K per month by June 1st. Big goal, big target. So from now, my kind of next steps to focus on here are just kind of building out some of the sales systems, getting my setter back and working, getting my phone number verified is just such a bitch trying it arranged. From there, then, yeah, the main priority is like it's just been very much building this week to try and get this thing launched. From here, then it's just like improve my sales process, get the setter in, get that operational, get that working, streamline some of the systems, and build a better product. So like I was never for this specific niche that I'm working in, this new niche, the product was never that much of a focus because I could get great results by not doing much. But at the same time, I've kind of looked and realized like I can 10x this product with a bit more work and effort. It was very simple, very streamlined because my marketing agency offer was my priority, but now this is my priority. So time to build the most insane product in this space that we've ever seen with it, and 10x it and 10x those results, which I kind of know what to do that. So just putting the time there, and it's awesome to actually be able to give it the time now to do so, which is sick. So yeah, pretty much that's where we're kind of placed. It's been a great week so far. So there's focus points for next week. I talk very fast. Yeah, there's some focus points for next week. A couple of sales closed, results coming in for clients, everything on track. And yeah, we're the last week in April next week. So I have 5 weeks to hit that goal. So like realistically, and this is kind of something I kind of ponder back and forth, is like there's doing the actions. Like if I send 50,000 cold emails, I can get to there. Simple as. But at the same time, on the flip side, there's also the mental aspect to it. It's like people have this opinion of doing something. Like it's just your way of thinking. Like you could get to 10 clients, be maxed out on fulfillment, and like the average person will just like stop themselves there and say, "Oh, I'm too busy." Whereas like the other person will be like, "Okay, let me get a CSM in, let me get a COO, let me start scaling this, let me start putting these operations in place." And it's literally just a different train of thought that can mean the whole difference between whether you scale or not. Because realistically, like it's not hard to spend more on ads. It's not hard to send more cold emails. Yeah, you could just get better at sales and everything like that. That's fine. They're kind of just natural things, like increase these percentage points. But it's more the mindset of like, do I want to scale? Do I want to get there? That's the difference and decides how quickly people get there. It is literally that. It's like, it's the person with the proactive, like, no, I need to do more. I need to get more inboxes. Now this is working. I need to scale my cold email campaign further. I need to invest more into ads. Of course I do. I need to build a better product on top of this. I need to scale this up even faster and further. I need to move to other industries. It's just the person who's constantly thinking like that is just naturally going to get to that next step so much faster. So that's been something that I've like realized. Like once I get this campaign launched, I've that input started. It's like how can I 10x that input from there to get the 10x output if I want to get a 10x goal. And if I don't switch that in my mind, like I'm not going to get near the goal. Like as simple as that. Like the reason I'll look back and say I didn't get there not wasn't because I couldn't close, because I couldn't set appointments, because I couldn't deliver on the service is literally that mental model. Like to be at 30K per month, I need to have like an army of VAs to fulfill this specific service, which is the B2B cold email that I do in a particular niche, which I'm not going to say. Even though I might have leaked it, doesn't matter. And as well as that, I'll need a COO, and that COO, what his main position is going to be, is to manage all onboarding, manage all client success management. I call it COO. Maybe it's not that name. I'm not sure. I can run a very lean team with this, but at the same time, like that's the other thing kind of I ponder as well is like how big the team needs to be. But by June 1st, I failed the goal if I have that. Like if I don't have those team members in place, it means I haven't got to where I need to get to. But like I find myself doing monotonous tasks like cleaning and scraping lead lists, and I still haven't outsourced that. And so I struggle with that, is because I think, no, I need to get this lead list cleaned rather than taking the time, getting my VA to do it. I've been doing it myself because I have this mental block and limiting beliefs that they can't do what I need to do, which is so stupid. But if I keep that going, there's no chance I'll get to 30K per month by June 1st, like zero, because it's impossible because I'll just keep doing the items that will take away from my time of actually growing the company. And I'll look at my calendar and see a few sales calls and think, that's great, that's amazing, that's more than I had before, and just get that content understanding. Whereas what I need to do is like reverse engineer what it will take to get to 30K per month. Have zero satisfaction unless I see XYZ number of calls in the calendar. Realize the only way for me to do XYZ calls in the calendar and fulfill at the same time is have a team member in place and then put them in place. Like people think, like, yes, you can just do the action, just make it happen, just do it. But oftentimes the reason they don't get there is like the mental side of it, of just saying like, I actually need to do this to get there. And I'm waffling and rambling now. But like that is the truth. And it is. And it's the big reasoning behind it. It's like I'm big for just do the shit and get it done, but there is a mental side to it as well. There just is. So yeah, that's my thoughts and insights there. Is like if you don't actually break down specifically what kind of is required to get there, and like your mind slips into this stage of just like I've always struggled to get sales, always struggled to get appointments and calendars and bookings, and now I'm getting it, and it's amazing. But I could become content with 5 to 10 sales calls next week, but that's not going to get me to 30K per month. Like 20 to 30 is. So that's what I need to do to get there. And that's the next step now that everything is launched and the building phase is over, is like restructure my mind in terms of like, okay, we've 5 weeks. How are we going to make this fucking happen in 5 weeks? Because if I keep doing what I'm doing and get there, no chance. So time to take that step up and bring it up a notch. So yeah, that's where we're placed. Hopefully you got some value from that. And yeah, things are going good. Happy with it. Beautiful day here in North Carolina. And yeah, no complaints. Life is good, healthy, happy. And we build from here.